Welcome to Martial Mastery Media. Before we begin our deep dive into Wudang Kung Fu, make sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss an episode of our martial arts journey. Subscribe to our channel to explore more content about martial arts history, philosophy, techniques, and training methods. If you enjoy this video, please like and share it with your friends, family, and fellow martial arts enthusiasts. Don't forget to check out our other two YouTube channels, Galactic Secrets for all things space, aliens, and cosmic mysteries, and Myths Through Time for fascinating explorations into ancient legends and mythology. The links to these channels are in the description below. Thank you for being part of our community. 1. Introduction to Wudang Kung Fu. Wudang Kung, a martial art deeply rooted in Taoist philosophy, offers a holistic approach to combat, self-discipline, and spiritual enlightenment. Hailing from the Wudang Mountains in central China, Wudang Kung is considered one of the most revered internal martial art styles. It's renowned for its graceful, circular movements, which are designed to harmonize the body and mind while cultivating the practitioner's qi, life force. At its core, Wudang Kung is not simply about physical techniques but about the balance between the mind, body, and the universe. Soft yet powerful, its movements flow like water, aiming to overcome external forces with subtlety and strategic redirection rather than brute strength. This makes Wudang Kung one of the most spiritually and physically demanding martial arts to master. 2. The origins and history of Wudang Kung. The origins of Wudang Kung are deeply intertwined with the ancient and spiritual history of the Wudang Mountains, an area renowned not only for its breathtaking natural beauty but also as a center for Taoist practices and philosophy. Located in the northern part of Hubei province in China, the Wudang Mountains have been a sacred site for Taoist practitioners for over 1,000 years. The region is home to a series of Taoist monasteries and temples where monks dedicated themselves to meditation, the pursuit of immortality, and the integration of physical discipline with spiritual wisdom. These monasteries, built into the steep, mist-covered slopes of the mountains, became the cradle of Wudang Kung, an internal martial art that harmonizes body and mind. The founding of Wudang Kung is traditionally attributed to the legendary Taoist sage Zhang Sanfeng, who lived during the Song dynasty, 960–1279 AD, though his life is surrounded by myth and uncertainty. Zhang Sanfeng is a prominent figure in Chinese martial arts history, widely regarded as one of the most influential Taoist sages in shaping the development of internal martial arts. Legend holds that he was a skilled martial artist who sought to blend the principles of Taoism with the practice of combat. Zhang Sanfeng's life and teachings reflect a quest for spiritual enlightenment through harmony with nature, and it is this belief that underpins Wudang Kung's philosophy. The story behind the creation of Wudang Kung is often recounted as a mystical event. According to legend, Zhang Sanfeng witnessed a battle between a snake and a crane while observing nature. As the crane fought to maintain its dominance over the snake, Zhang Sanfeng observed how the snake's movements were fluid and yielding, allowing it to survive against the crane's forceful attacks. This encounter is said to have inspired Zhang Sanfeng to develop the principle that softness could overcome hardness, which became a core concept in Wudang Kung. The idea of yielding rather than forcefully confronting opponents is central to the martial art, embodying the Taoist ideal of Wu Wei, action through non-action or effortless action. The crane's strength was in its resilience and timing, while the snake's power lay in its adaptability and finesse. Through this observation, Zhang Sanfeng synthesized Taoist philosophy with martial techniques, creating a martial art that emphasized fluidity, balance, and a focus on internal strength rather than external force. His martial art was not just a system of fighting techniques but also a method of cultivating qi, the vital life force, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. He blended Taoist meditation practices with martial training, seeking to harmonize both the physical and spiritual aspects of the practitioner. This fusion of martial skill and Taoist principles would form the foundation of what would later be known as Wudang Kung. Over the centuries, the Taoist monks of the Wudang Mountains continued to refine and develop the techniques of Wudang Kung. They passed down the martial art through generations of dedicated practitioners who honed their skills and furthered the spiritual aspect of the art. Unlike external martial arts, which focus on speed and power, Wudang Kung practitioners emphasized cultivating inner peace, mastering the flow of energy, and achieving a deep connection with nature. The martial art was practiced not just as a means of self-defense but also as a way to achieve physical immortality and spiritual transcendence, goals long sought by Taoist practitioners. During periods of historical turbulence, such as the fall of the Tang dynasty, 618–907 AD, and the upheavals of the Ming dynasty, 1368–1644 AD, the Wudang monasteries and the practice of Wudang Kung faced significant challenges. Despite these challenges, the monks of Wudang continued to safeguard and protect the martial art. They preserved ancient texts and scrolls that detailed the sacred forms, techniques, and philosophies of the art. Through perseverance, these teachings survived, ensuring that Wudang Kung flourished for future generations. In the modern era, Wudang Kung has become a symbol of internal martial arts worldwide, revered not only for its technical complexity but also for its profound spiritual wisdom. Today, martial artists continue to practice and teach Wudang Kung, following in the footsteps of Zhang Sanfeng and the Daoist monks who have kept the art alive for centuries. The spiritual, meditative elements of Wudang Kung remain a key feature of the art, drawing practitioners seeking balance, peace, and personal growth through the cultivation of both physical and mental discipline. Wudang Kung's ability to evolve and endure despite historical and cultural changes speaks to the enduring power of its teachings. This martial art continues to captivate and inspire martial artists around the world, offering not just a method of self-defense, but a path toward holistic well-being, alignment with nature, and the discovery of deeper truths about the self and the universe. 3. Wudang Kung philosophy, the way of harmony. At its core, Wudang Kung is more than just a martial art, it's a way of life. Its teachings are heavily influenced by Taoism, focusing on concepts like balance, harmony, and the cultivation of qi. Here's a deeper look at the philosophical aspects of Wudang Kung. 1. Yin and Yang. Wudang Kung emphasizes the balance of opposing forces. 1. In Taoism, yin, softness, passivity, and yang, hardness, activity, must coexist. 1. In Wudang Kung, practitioners learn to balance these forces, using soft, fluid movements to overcome hard, aggressive attacks. 1. The art teaches that gentleness can prevail over brute force, as long as the practitioner is in harmony with the situation. 2. Qi, life force energy. Qi, the vital energy that flows through all living things, is central to Wudang Kung. 2. Practitioners cultivate their qi through focused breathing exercises, Qigong, and Tai Chi. 2. The ability to manipulate and circulate qi enhances strength, vitality, and mental clarity, fostering overall well-being. 2. This internal energy becomes a powerful weapon when cultivated properly, enabling practitioners to project power in an efficient, subtle way. 3. Wu Wei, effortless action. This principle teaches that the most effective way to act is without effort. 3. In martial arts, this means responding to an attack in a natural, spontaneous manner rather than forcing a counteraction. 3. By letting go of resistance, the practitioner becomes in tune with the flow of the moment, allowing for effortless control of the situation. 4. The Tao, the way. Practicing Wudang Kung is about walking the Taoist path to enlightenment. 4. Beyond combat skills, practitioners aim to find balance within themselves and their surroundings, seeking inner peace and a deeper connection with nature. 4. Martial practice is seen as a way to align the individual with the universe. 4. Wudang Kung training methods. Wudang Kung's training is both physically demanding and spiritually enriching. Its methods are designed to balance the cultivation of martial skills with the nurturing of the practitioner's spiritual well-being. Here are the key training components. 1. Tai Chi Chuan, a central practice in Wudang Kung. Tai Chi focuses on slow, deliberate movements that flow into one another, promoting balance, relaxation, and the free circulation of qi. 1. The forms, kata, in Tai Chi Chuan are not only effective for fighting but are also an expression of the mind-body connection. 1. Practicing Tai Chi teaches precision, awareness, and the ability to remain centered during chaotic situations. 2. Qigong. Qigong is an ancient Chinese practice of cultivating qi through controlled breathing, movement, and meditation. 2. In Wudang Kung, it's essential for promoting vitality and internal power. 2. Through Qigong exercises, practitioners improve their health, flexibility, and mental focus, all while strengthening their connection to the universe's natural forces. 3. Forms, kata. Wudang Kung practitioners train with various forms or sequences of movements. 3. Each form, whether focusing on striking, grappling, or weaponry, helps the practitioner develop understanding of technique, timing, distance, and control. 3. Forms are also deeply meditative, helping to enhance mental clarity and focus. 4. Sparring. Sparring in Wudang Kung isn't just about winning, it's about practicing control and understanding your opponent. 4. Sparring allows practitioners to test their techniques in real combat situations, refining their reflexes, balance, and judgment. 4. The goal is to neutralize threats using minimal effort, relying on redirection and timing rather than brute force. 5. Meditation and internal training. In addition to physical training, practitioners devote time to meditation and breathing exercises, aimed at calming the mind, increasing awareness, and fostering the flow of qi. 5. Meditation helps Wudang Kung practitioners to build mental resilience and develop an intuitive understanding of their techniques. 5. Techniques and weaponry in Wudang Kung. The weapons and techniques in Wudang Kung are as varied and refined as its philosophical teachings. Wudang Kung places a significant emphasis on internal strength and precision in both unarmed combat and the use of traditional weapons. Here are some of the key techniques and weapons. 1. Tai Chi Fist. This is the central unarmed striking technique, emphasizing circular motions, fluid strikes, and deflections. 1. It requires precision and awareness, aiming to redirect and neutralize an opponent's energy rather than directly confronting it. 2. Joint locks and throws. Wudang Kung uses a range of joint locking techniques to immobilize an opponent. 2. These locks are often combined with smooth movements that allow practitioners to control the flow of the fight and maintain balance while applying pressure to vulnerable points. 3. Taiji Sword, Jian. The sword is one of the most iconic weapons of Wudang Kung. 3. Known for its balance and finesse, the Taiji sword is used in precise, flowing movements that emphasize elegance and control. 3. It is a weapon of both beauty and practicality, ideal for cultivating mental clarity and focus. 4. Dao, broadsword. The Dao, with its single-edged design, is used for powerful, cleaving strikes. 4. The broad, sweeping motions make it an ideal weapon for both defense and offense. 4. Practitioners learn to integrate the Dao into their forms and adapt its use in combat situations. 5. Staff, gun. The staff is a fundamental weapon in Wudang Kung, training the practitioner in reach, timing, and defense. 5. The long, flexible staff can be used in sweeping strikes, thrusts, and defensive maneuvers. 6. Fan. The silk fan is a traditional weapon in Wudang Kung. 6. It is used to deceive the opponent, employing quick, sharp movements and feints. 6. Its delicate design hides its effectiveness, making it a weapon of both beauty and deadly precision. 6. Legendary Masters of Wudang Kung. The legacy of Wudang Kung has been shaped by several masters who have contributed to its development and preservation. Some of the most influential figures include 1. Zhang Sanfeng, the legendary Daoist monk, often credited with founding Wudang Kung. 1. His teachings have inspired countless practitioners and martial arts styles. 2. Wudang Master Dong, a renowned Wudang Kung master who revitalized the martial art during the early 20th century. 3. Chen Zhen, an important figure in modern Wudang Kung, known for his contributions to the philosophy and techniques of the martial art. 4. Wang Ji, another prominent figure who helped refine Wudang Kung's movements, emphasizing its elegance and spiritual depth. 7. Wudang Kung's influence on the martial arts world. Wudang Kung has significantly impacted the broader martial arts world, particularly the practice of internal martial arts. Its emphasis on balance, energy flow, and mindfulness has influenced many styles, such as Wing Chun, Bagua Zhang, and Tai Chi. Many modern martial arts incorporate aspects of Wudang Kung's philosophy, such as its focus on yielding, redirection, and internal strength. Wudang Kung also served as an important foundation for martial arts seen in modern combat sports, including MMA, where strategies like counterattacks, subtle control, and using an opponent's force are now commonplace. Its teachings have inspired martial artists around the world to integrate mindfulness and balance into both their training and competition. 8. Wudang Kung in movies and video games. Wudang Kung's grace, fluidity, and deep spirituality have made it a favorite in the world of entertainment. Martial arts films and video games have embraced its techniques and philosophies, making it a global phenomenon. 1. Movies. The Tai Chi Master, 1993. This Jet Li film is a perfect example of the application of Tai Chi and Wudang Kung techniques in film. The movements and philosophies are deeply tied to the practice of Wudang Kung. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, 2000. Though it focuses on multiple internal martial arts, the influence of Wudang Kung can be seen in the fluid and majestic fight choreography. The Forbidden Kingdom, 2008, featuring both Jet Li and Jackie Chan. This film highlights Wudang Kung's legacy in modern action cinema. Kung Fu Panda 3, 2016. The Wudang Mountains are featured in this animated film, paying homage to the ancient Chinese martial arts traditions. 2. Video games. Shadow Fight 3, 2017. In this popular fighting game, a character's fighting style is inspired by Wudang Kung's circular and fluid movements. Jade Empire, 2005. Wudang Kung is represented in this role-playing video game as one of the martial arts styles available to the player. Mortal Kombat series. Characters like Kung Lao and Liu Kang exhibit fighting styles that echo the principles of Wudang Kung, with fluid movements and precise strikes. Tekken series. Characters in this iconic fighting game, like Lei Wulong, use martial arts that showcase Wudang Kung's influence, focusing on smooth and efficient techniques. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Wudang Kung. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends, family, and fellow martial artists. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode on martial arts history, techniques, and more. And make sure to check out our other videos on more martial arts techniques and history and philosophy. Be sure to check out our other channels, Galactic Secrets for Space Mysteries, and Myths Through Time for Ancient Legends. Links are in the description below. Keep training, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.